Yo, it's Ghostly right now, Recon EP right now. Shout out UK Full Stop, we're inside in the building, you get me? West London. Wow.
What's going on, man?
What's good, brother? You cool, yeah?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. It's good to have you here, man. Finally, man. Finally. I've been playing Don't Act Like You Didn't Know and stuff like that, man. So it's good to have you here. How you feeling?
Yeah, I'm feeling good, man. Everything's just working right now, man. We're just working hard and everything just seems to be lining up, so it's all good, man.
Nice. And we just had Slap Yourself, man.
Yeah, man.
So what was it like when you were recording that in the studio? Because obviously it's pretty blunt, you know, what the meaning of the track is, but what was it like? What mindset were you in when you decided that you just wanted to make a tune about slapping?
You know what, truth be told, yeah, like I had that lyric, I was like obviously on Pirate Radio, I do Pirate Radio a lot, and I've just had that lyric for a little while, like this year, so I've been spraying it, it's been getting the reloads in like the clubs and that, so I was like, you know what, I need to make a tune. Everyone's like, what's that tune? I'm like, it's not a tune, it's just a lyric, so obviously I've done the tune now, and then it just kind of, I was geared up for it, you know what I mean? Yeah, man.
I remember back in the day, actually, when it comes to like grime artists and stuff like that, they had like their 8-bar type sing along, and then they turn it into a tune. Exactly. Like, I mean, JME did it like a bunch of times. Obviously DWE, Bloku. Get me? And it's just like, obviously, Slap Yourself. That's what it is. That's the thing. Get me?
For me, I ain't got much 8 bars, so when I got a 1 or 2, so when I got that, like, I was I gotta make the tune. You get me? Because that's the one that goes off. Because I'm a bit more lyrical. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Definitely. All right. So for those who need to know, who is Ghostly?
Boy, Ghostly, 18-year-old grime MC from West London.
Yeah.
I also produce. I'm about, man, just doing this thing. Pirate Radio King, bro. You get me?
Yes. Yeah, I like that, man. I like that for real. So in terms of like how long you've been doing it, like what's the background like, man?
Boy, well, originally, cool. I wrote my first lyric when I was about 9-10, because obviously my older brother used to like be into the grime, used to like have decks and things like that, so I was always around it, and them times like grime was massive, so it was just all in my face every day, so like yeah, man. So I started writing from then, but and when I was in year 7, like first year of high school, like I used to clash like all the other MCs and stuff, because I wrote lyrics, but they were older, because they were a lot older boys, like obviously year 11s, like 16, 15. I was at 11 these times, but yeah, when I realised that, I'm alright at this, I thought I'd try a thing.
Let's do it.
I've stuck through it. 14, I got approached by Coda and my manager Adrian, and then they took me on, and then ever since then it's just been like, they've been structuring my development. You know what I mean?
That's sick, man. That's boy, that is incredible for a 14-year-old to kind of just get picked up like that and just, you know, actually structure, because usually around them times it's like, all right, everyone's still kind of in the ciphers and just, you know, clashing or whatever, but that's good, man. That's a real good look. Obviously you're here now, and it's only that was 4 years ago. That's madness. How can that be 4 years ago, man?
You know what though, I was all trying to get the GCSEs done on that, so really truly, when I left school, that's when I kind of kicked into gear properly, but I've always been writing for years, man.
Okay. Do you have any results coming out this summer, or did you not go to college this year?
Oh no, I left college last year.
Okay. Fair enough. So in terms of, you know, what we do here, what we like to do here, obviously greatest to the latest, you've had some old school tunes that made you just go, rap. Some new school things as well. Can you tell me like an old school MC or maybe act that really made you want to do what you're doing?
Boy, I would say it would have to be Kano. Can I say one?
Nah, you can say more.
I'll name a few. Like, cool. Kano. Just like, because when I heard Home Sweet Home, like he brought a different side to the game, like, you know, the storytelling and the whole.
Ahead of his time.
Yeah, definitely. So I gravitated towards that. So I'd say Kano, but then DWE for the energy and like just the vibe, like just skill and whatever. Like, you know what I mean? DWE's a legend, so
kills it.
D-Double and Dizzy, and those, like, for the old school guys, like, definitely top 3 for me.
Blueprint MCs, man. Yeah, man, for sure. And in terms of new school, like, who, like, maybe someone from your camp, who kind of makes you feel like, Raj, you know what, like, I need to step my game up, or even I need to just maybe I need to just one up them. You get me?
It's a mad one. It's a mad one right now, because obviously I'm around a lot of shellers, man. Like, obviously I'm very active on the Pirate Radio thing, and there's a lot of guys coming up right now. Obviously, like Jams, AJ Tracy, Big Zoo, always raising the levels. Like there's loads.
Jams Saskula's brother?
Oh no, that's Jam Cake.
That's Jam Killer. Yeah.
No, Jams is another one. He's from Hackney side.
Okay.
He's doing stuff right now.
Yeah.
Producer, MC.
Nice. It's always good to have the two, man.
Yeah, man.
Get me? It makes for better MC.
Yeah, man.
If you can produce as well. All right, cool. So basically, in terms of like your direction, you mentioned clashing, which was quite interesting because I was gonna kind of get to that.
Yeah.
Like how do you feel like your direction is gonna kind of evolve? Because obviously there's a lot of things like that kind of cater to clashing. You've got Lord of the Mics and you've got several other platforms where you can just go at an MC. Get me? Maybe an MC that you rate. Most of the time, MCs will go for other MCs that they rate, and you make legendary clashes.
Yeah.
But like, what's your motive in this?
Well, in terms of clashing?
Nah, just in terms of like direction. If it is clashing, then
Well, if the war, I'm always around the war. You know what I mean? Like, in the radio and stuff, when someone's saying something, you obviously automatically got to retaliate. So, like, yeah, man, I'm always ready to clash. But honestly, like I said it in the tune as well. Like, I don't really want to clash. I'm just being honest, but I still spin man and I flash. And also, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't really want to do that. I just want to make music. But I'm never lacking. Like, like that.
Fair enough.
If it gets to it, I can freestyle. Like, I had obviously. Yeah, man. Had a few clashes. So
and
you know. Yeah, obviously. Earlier this year, innit, I clashed Elf Kid and Novelist and the rest of the square on Flex FM. Like,
okay. Yeah, I did not know about that, man. Where you need to send me the link to that.
Man, that's on YouTube somewhere. Someone put that up, but it went unnoticed, innit? Because obviously, unless you're locking into pirate, you wouldn't really know.
You wouldn't know.
Yeah,
fair enough. All right. So in terms of your EP and the build up to it, man, like what was the process like for you, man?
Boy, alright. Truth be told, I kind of made another project before this, and then I realised that I needed to kind of have a step before that. So I kind of started working on the Recon. Obviously, Recon is like military for scoping out things.
Of course.
So I just kind of made music for like the now kind of thing, and like maybe looking back, touching on the past a bit more into like the project. And then it took like, when did I start it? Like, it must have been about like February times really when I really started it, and then it was finished by about May.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Fair enough.
Everything just kind of made sense and will come together, and yeah, man.
And it was just ready, just like that. So you got you've got a ex-member of the crew right next to you, man. You got a familiar face in the building once again. Shouts out to you, man. It's good to have you here in the building again.
Thanks,
so
it's good to be here.
Obviously, you've worked closely with Ghostly. I didn't even mean to rhyme like that. You're cousins, but what is he like to work with? I mean, obviously, as a producer, you must have a kind of intention for a beat. Does he? What's he like?
You know what it is, See how I make beats, and I'll show him because he's like my cousin. He's the first person I'd go to show him something.
Percy's there.
He'll be the one to get his hand in first in the mixture of my instrumentals. But like, see, if I make an instrumental specifically for him, he'll help me cater to it, sort of like to personalize it to tailor him.
Okay,
so if I'm making a beat there, he'll like say, that snare, change it to a different snare, or that hi-hat, change it to a different hi-hat, use this sound, sort of thing. So it'd be like,
it's more like
it's good to work with him.
Like you give him a stem and then he kind of plants it. Helps it grow, and then Okay.
And it don't stop, man. This goes on till like 4 in the morning. Like last night, you left my house at 4 in the morning was making a rhythm.
You know what I mean? It goes on quite often.
That's when you know you're just grinding, man. Going for that, man. So we're gonna get to a bit more music, and then obviously you're gonna do your thing. But tell us a little bit about the launch party. I mean, like, how did it go down, man? Because obviously, for those who don't know, Ghostly had a launch party at Birthdays, about 2.
It was the Sunday before, about 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. for your EP.
Yeah.
So, you know, obviously that's a big look. What was it like, man?
Bro, you know what? It was a mad turnout. Like, it just kind of all came together sick. Like, obviously I had Jams, Mez from Nottingham, and I had Cali on the lineup as performers, and then obviously I did my performance. And then at the end, I just brought up all the man them, like, because obviously all the people who listen, like, I see at radio and stuff, I told them about it, they seen the flyers about, and they all turned up and stuff.
Yeah.
So it was like an open mic night thing.
That's how we do things in Grime, you know what I mean?
Just bring the man them through, and everyone was shelling to come like Eskimo dance, bro.
Yeah.
You can check the footage out if you search Blue Rain Media, like, they've uploaded the footage, so search Ghostly Recon launch party.
Definitely gonna check that one out, man. Okay, so in terms of, well, actually I got a little fun one for you, man. So obviously your name is Ghostly. First of all, tell me why it's Ghostly. I mean, I know you're light skinned and whatnot, but it's like, you know, like, it's not, you're not white out here, man. You know what I mean? So there's some other meaning behind it.
All right, cool. Well, basically, it's like, I think I've been called Ghostly since I was like in year 7.
Okay.
And I was a little, you know what I mean?
He lives up to his name.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
But obviously, like, I'm that guy who appears and disappears and all that stuff, and it's just like, raw, like, where were you? I'm like, you know what I mean? So it's just like a ghost. I'm always ghosting and kind of that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And obviously, at the time, everyone had a tag and writing their names on the buses and whatnot. So like, that's what I used to write, innit? So it's just stuck, and I ain't changed it, like, really.
Fair enough. Nice. All right, cool. And well, I've kind of thought about like other ghosts in the game, not in the Grime game, but just, you know, just in life, innit? And I was just kind of wondering what you think, like, who would like kind of win in terms of if they were to have a fight. So first of all, you got the ghost from Pac-Man. Yeah. You got Casper, the friendly ghost. Yeah. And then you got Grimer from Ghostbusters, the green one.
Oh yeah.
So who's murking and who's not?
You know what? I reckon Casper's lost in the war, you know. Casper would plainly get dealt with, but it's gonna have to be like, I reckon the Pac-Man ghost.
Pac-Man ghost.
Stuff, he'll yam man, like, you know, like that.
Definitely, man, definitely. All right, well, we're gonna get into this one, and then after that, we're gonna hear you doing your thing.
Wicked, man, wicked.
Keep it locked, keep it UK full stop. Wow.
I get zero. This is UK Full Stop, playing the greatest to the latest in UK urban culture. Thursdays, 10 p.m. to midnight on West Side Radio.